Hello everyone, my name is Ling and this is Rian from Asia Software. So today we will be speaker in this live webinar. The webinar today is about successes and the failure of OTA business, especially in Asian firm. We would like to provide an overview of OTA industry across the globe in the Asian and in Vietnam market as well. Besides that, we also share market insight into case study related to OTA. Okay. During the webinar, we will collect and answer question from all the audience. For those who didn't answer yet, our team will collect and answer and send you through emails. So this webinar is live on 3 channels, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Zoom. Let's get started.
Yes, hello everyone, my name is Rian. And if you have any questions, so please raise your voice. As you might know, the OTA website is the third-party platform. Travelers to book travel and tourism services online. They can book flights, buses, vacation packages, hotel, rental cars, etc. Let's take a look at some numbers. The global value of nearly $460.9 billion in 2020 and having CAGR of about 3.5% since 2015. So the OTA market has increased from $460.9 billion to $972.1 billion from 2020 to 2025. Grow, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that the OTA market goes twice as high in 5 years. The decrease is mainly due to the COVID-19 pandemic in the world, since most countries went into restriction regulations. We also expect a recover soon after the pandemic.
Okay, hello guys. During the webinar, we also have 3 questions, like a survey question. So all of you will have 30 seconds to answer it. So first of all is the first output. Okay, you will have 30 seconds to answer it. It's about what is your current position. Okay, thank you. Okay, we move into the next part. So now we move into the next part of this webinar is OTA market segmentation. With a lot of potential to grow, the OTA market is segmented differently. It can be like service types, modes of transport, mode of booking, and geography. Talking about service type, travel is the largest segment of OTA. It's about 42.2% in total in 2020. For the modes of transport segment, other transportation, schools, etc., was the largest sector. It's about 69.4% in 2022. Amongst booking system, online, online, offline, indirect, the direct market was the largest sector. It's about 58.4% in 2020. Lastly, Asia Pacific was the largest market for OTA with about 32.8% in 2020.
Yeah, all of you have just looked through various market segmentations. I will drivers. The rapid shift in travel trends like leisure and food tourism will be a key driver. Yeah, I have um, our question is leisure combines between business and leisure activities. Am I right? Oh yeah. Thank you for your question. You are right. You just simply understand like leisure refers to a hybrid travel mode, including both business travel and leisure travel. During business trips, travelers prefer explore local culinary and destination attractions right away after completing their office work. That always happens when they have time. According to the Business Travel Association, participate in leisure activities while traveling.
Okay, well, we have received a late. I think you should collect more resources. Yes, maybe yes. Maybe some companies in China, but I found it hard to access data in China. So we have gone through some statistics and key market drivings for OTA growth. So now we will look closer at OTA market in Asia and in Vietnam, particularly areas. Asia was the largest market for OTA with 32.8% is followed by Western Europe, North America, and other regions. Okay, so according to the World Economic Forum in 2017, travel and tourism competitiveness was becoming a tourism powerhouse. You know, like among global destinations, 6 of top 10 cities for international visitors in Asia compared to others. Bangkok led all cities in 2016, ahead of London, Paris, New York, and Dubai. In total, Asians have more gross booking than either Europe or the US. Looking into Vietnam, the OTA market size in 2020 reached nearly $3 billion, equal to Indonesian behind Thailand. That's about $4 billion. In the next part, we will continue our webinar by analyzing Asian case study to see how OTA business face challenge and opportunities to grow, even successes and failure that they have got. First of all, we will go through an interesting case study of PSY travel.
So today I will pick an example of PSY Travel, which is a company combining offline and online travel agents. Firstly, we will grab some overviews of PSY Travel. With about 15 years of experience in the travel and tourism industry, after the travel and tourism industry, PSY Travel did see the potential growth OTA. So the BOD of PSY Travel decided to jump into the OTA market. In 2015, PSY Travel developed a third-party website for selling travel, tourism, and hospitality services. After 5 years, the OTA business operation experienced positive growth, although the international OTA brands like Booking.com, Agoda.com, etc., accounting for about 80% OTA market share in Vietnam. Local like PSY Travel still saw growth.
Okay, let's look at the market uncertainty in 2020. Everything was fine until there would be an unpredictable situation. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic started negatively affecting tourism industry, especially OTA market. The whole travel and tourism industry has been worse in 2021. People are forced to stay at home. No travel and tourism transactions are happening throughout the world. As a result, the OTA market has been broken down. In the world as a whole, you might think like the OTA market in Vietnam is not an exception. PSY Travel has gone through a hard time with a lot of challenges. Our partner will define challenges that PSY Travel would have.
To some challenges of OTA that PSY Travel with. So, and revenue of OTA is from hotelier and other tourism service providers. OTA will charge anywhere between 15% to 5% commissions on bookings. To get PSY Travel has to funnel money on marketing campaigns like advertising, Google Ads, etc. Besides that, they also have to lower their price compared to travel service providers and hotels. During the pandemic, visitors stopped traveling due to the lockdown restrictions. So the OTA business like PSY Travel had no revenue. So the first challenge is to optimize between profits and operating expenses. You can easily understand like they have to ensure with the lowest rate of marketing cost, they can earn the best profits. Besides marketing costs, PSY Travel spends money on HR, exchange rates, or lease payment, etc. And the second challenge for them is to adjust the operating costs for smooth business operations. For the challenge is market uncertainty. The COVID negatively impacted on tourism and travel industry. And another thing is barriers to entry. With the internet and technology, the OTA industry is attractive for any startup from big competitors in the OTA market. So the next challenge for PSY Travel is that they found it so competitors.
Okay, so now we have like a comment like, can you give me a full script for case study? Is sent Justin. Okay, Bella will send all like case study and something related to it through your emails. Can you like leave your email here so we will send? Okay, so here we have a second point for all audience. So now we have 30 seconds to answer it. Okay. So next we will have like a second form. As temporary or permanent case in the tourism industry. We have short-term trend and permanent trend. Okay, look closer at barrier to entries. Like we have another case study of A30.vn. So probably PSY will have to adopt the latest technology in order to compete with big players. Well, no, like startup jump into a new market, they have to work with each other. If not, large companies like will take their market shares. In this case, I will think of another case of A30.vn is what merged into VN an OTA for hotels. ATD is considered one of the first It was one of the first website for hunting low-price flight tickets in Vietnam. In 2018, VnTrip worked ATD to compete directly with big companies. It has travelers search, compare, book flight tickets, hotel, and other tourism service online on the platform. ATD take advantage of computing cloud for hunting low-price tickets. The computing cloud technology have flight booking process with stable and unlimited data traffic. ATD.vn help VnTrip provide a better tourism experience for traveler by updating and using latest technology. For example, cloud computing. The CEO of VnTrip stated that we would go fast by applying technology to distributing and delivering tourism and flight products in Vietnam.
Yeah. 2010 economy of PSY travel. To keep business running, PSY travel changed its business strategy. PSY Travel created a brand new and called Book to become one of the travel companies that sell agricultural products and fruits. The pandemic has caused business challenges and also opportunities for PSY Travel. There will definitely to create its business during the pandemic and after the pandemic. My part continue our sharing by talking about the opportunities of changing its strategy.
Our PSY Travel, others sell link at the results. Yes, PSY Travel Club is like OTA business to sell food. It was such a good idea. They just sell fruit and other agricultural products, seafood, and etc. The result looked positive, and seeing PSY Travel offer a specialty from different provinces at to boost the food demand. So now we have another question like from our audience on LinkedIn. Do they still sell today after the COVID-19 outbreak? Huyền, can you answer it?
Yeah, thank you for your question. Yes, they do. Why PSY Travel back to the travel and tourism industry like before? Post-pandemic, PSY Travel still keeps running with little bit of changing business sector. They focus on snacks, fresh fruits and vegetables, commodities, etc. They also opened an operation in Ho Chi Minh City, the largest city in Vietnam.
Let's come to like PSY Travel opportunities. That solution PSY Travel used to handle business challenges. So now let's see the opportunity that they have. Realizing demand for food delivery. PSY Travel is quick to develop a new business operation. It's called Book with an impressive and easier to remember logo. Let's continue building a total new website that this a lot of products from farming products, seafood, fruit, specialty from various provinces throughout Vietnam. They take advantage of existing customers, including address, contact, etc., to retarget for new brand. They build a group on Facebook and Zalo to implement marketing strategy like advertising campaigns and pricing strategies. It's often combo of vegetable and fruit. discount and coupon for the first item selling or something like that. PS Squash will also want to also provide a home delivery service around the city. Since customers want to avoid going out to buy something. That's why PS Squash can gain competitive advantage over other food suppliers. PS Squash turned its business operation into a new model, selling farming products, seafood, and fruit and vegetable.
Um, some comments on Zoom. Atadi? Oh, I saw Atadi on Shark Tank Vietnam. Okay, thank you for your comment. And also we another question on Facebook. I start an OTA business and want to know what are the most essential features of OTA software. The next question is that same here. I have a limited budget, so what is the most fundamental set of features? So okay, thank you for your question. List out some outstanding features of an OTA app. They can be like an easy booking process, search filters, app design, travel ratings, multiple languages and currencies, and payment as well. We provide more details in the next part. You have just been through a case study of PSY travel. So now let's come to another case study to see how OTA handles challenges and have opportunity to grow. Firstly, overview of VNTrip. VNTrip.vn just hotel reservation in Vietnam. Over hotels in 200 countries, 11,000 hotels. Officially launching in 2016, VNTrip was one of the most valuable startups in 2018. At that time, VNTrip merged Atadi.vn, a top platform for low-price flights in Vietnam. This M&A of Atadi and VNTrip aims to build the overall tourism experience for the Vietnamese. According to a market accounted for less than 20% in 2018, while 80% of the OTA market size was for international companies like Agoda.com or Expedia.com. Recently, the tourism industry in Vietnam has boomed, so it has attracted lots of local OTA companies like mytour.vn, abay.vn, atadi.vn, and so on. The business opportunity for VNTrip, like any other local OTA business, have a lot of potential to grow.
Okay, before identifying challenges and opportunities for VNTrip in the OTA market, we will highlight some key features of OTA apps. First of all, it's like easy booking process flow. It will help visitors book their flight and hotel easier through mobile apps or mobile phones. Secondly is predictive search. It's like offer a drop-down list that pop up immediately when a traveler are typing. So traveler don't have to hit the search to find out the answer or the result. It's an excellent way to avoid displaying a lot of list results and find result quickly. Next one is advanced search filter is quite helpful since there are different parameter in traveling, which make traveler confused. Responsive and dynamic design is the next. It's one of the first things that caught this attention of traveler. The more responsive and dynamic design the website is, the more it attracts visitors. So next one is customer rating and reviews. You know, like a review from customer is the key feature of any online portal. The higher the higher the rating are, the more customer trust the hotel or flights. Okay, next one is inventory management. As we'll have track inventory levels, orders, sale, and bookings. It's also useful for other industry to create a work order, booking bills, and customer-related documents. Next one is multiple languages and currency. That will make it more reliable for traveler. Next one is payment gateway. It offers simple payment gateway from easier setting process and intuitive dashboard to globally accessible. Next one is artificial intelligence is very famous and is very popular nowadays. It will analyze and learn from peer search action. So AI can predict the similarity and provide the best suggestion on everything like the best flight, hotel, car rental service, and destination for the next trip. Okay, next one is travel itinerary generator. Simplify itinerary planning and the booking process through a highly attractive visual interface. So last but not least, integrated social feed and messaging service enable in AR social sharing. Besides that, VNchip also offer a message service for traveler to communicate with the admin.
Yeah. How much does it cost to have a tour operator app on Facebook? Yeah, thank you for your question. Well, on average, tour and travel app development costs about $10,000 to $50,000. However, the cost of app development depends on some factors like in-house mobile app development or choose outsourcing app development companies. The platform of the app like iOS or Android. Another factor is the numbers and the extent of features that are introduced in the app. And the next factor is the estimated time to develop and launch the mobile app in the market. And last but not least, the total number of developers, quality analysts, etc. are working on the project and so on.
Okay, so now we move into the VNchip challenges. Those challenges that VNchip have to face with during their operation. So I think at a startup in the OTA market, VNchip definitely face some business challenge. It's like, first of all, is threat of new engine. Initially, VNchip operated the business model of B2C and aimed to become a Vietnam iGolder. At that time, there were a lot of foreigner OTA which jumped into Vietnam OTA market. They have a strong experience in the market and positive financial condition and innovation. Additionally, VNchip realized that its travel and tourism partner have high demand for digital transformation. So VNship would have trouble in jump into a new market. Secondly, the challenge of launching a new side business in December 2020, VNship officially launched TMS, Travel Management Solution. The platform have corporation manage and optimize their business trip expenditure. TMS solves some issue, not being afraid of getting lost during the business trip, eliminating business account processes, refund, and so on. VNchip realized that it's time to change its business model, its business strategy. So they change into B2B. For example, they have airline tickets, companies optimize their business operation. Successful launching TMS, VNchip have widened its business model which serve corporate clients. Like VNchip might have some differences when launching a new side of business. Last but not least, competitive rivalries. Hotel and flight reservation market have faced immense competition from key rivalries. CEO of VNtrip state that if we didn't success rapidly and were become a market leader, the large rivalry will take our market share. Okay, so since VNship can't compete with big international company like Booking.com or etc., they changed their business strategy from B2C to B2B.
Okay, so in the next part, we will find out the successes and failure of VNship in the OTA market. First of all, talking about the successes, this is about the B2B model and community power. During the COVID-19 pandemic, B2B business model have VNship success in fundraising, while other OTA companies in Vietnam and also other places were in the hard time. TMS, VNship had built a strong community for both local and foreign travelers, and also travel and tourism industry. After in the market, TMS have VNship changed its model from an OTA company to a travel tech company. It provides technology solutions for travels and organizations, offering business for their employees. Up to now, the strategy has expanded its business into many corporations and organizations in Vietnam.
Okay, so now let's come into the failures of VNship. As you first come into the OTA market, VNship aimed at the B2C market. However, after a few years of operating, VNship found it hard to compete with big companies like Asia OTA or Booking.com, etc. Since VNship lacked financial resources and innovative technology, with the limited financial resources, the marketing campaigns were ineffective. VNship did get attention from travelers, so VNship failed to serve travelers like B2C. Okay, so my partner will continue our webinar in the next part, like VNship strategies.
Yeah, we can sum up VNship strategies like as a startup, VNship wants to grow fast to get the market share. VNship use winning strategy. They have become a strategic partner with Booking.com. VNship would be the first Vietnamese company to be granted access to the worldwide hotel network of Booking.com since 2014. In 2018, VNChip bought OTA.vn to take advantage of the advanced technology. Its computing cloud. It has simplified booking process. In 2020, VNChip, an hourly booking system from India to expand their business operations in B2C. This M&A strategy helps VNChip expand its business to compete with other companies.
Okay, so all have like 30 seconds to answer it. Do you think OTA in uncertainty like travel restriction time can do what? Okay. Into the next part of our webinar is like Q&A part. All the audience, please give us any question. We are ready to answer it. Okay, here I see a question on Zoom. In India, so I want to relocate to Vietnam. So what should I do? Thank you for your question. Okay, I think Vietnam also is an ideal place for IT outsourcing service. If you have a plan to relocate to Vietnam, you might consider some factor like costs, integrated new member into the team, control our team, and something like that. As you can see, adding a new member to your team through augmentation is not an easy task. So if you want to relocate to Vietnam, you have better work with developer who have strong experience, and you can trust your project, even saying you and your augmented team are not in the same location. Are you clear? So any question, please? So we have another question from Bella, Miss Bella. Can you give me some? Hey, I'm curious now how tech change the user experience. So some ideas about this, some OTA chains.
Yeah. Thank you for your question. Tourism and travel are changing a lot, particularly OTA chains as well. It's like changing the face of travel. Travel is now for everyone. Tourism is in the midst of a shift. Travel is no longer only for the rich. For example, low-cost carriers flying between Krabi and Singapore is now under $50, or long-haul flights between Asia and Europe can be easily purchased for a few $100s. So through the sharing economy, local hosts invite strangers to their home and lives on social media that will influence where friends plan their next trip. Also, some differences in demographic as well. International travelers are different from those of about a generation ago. For example, millennials are more connected than any previous generation and are changing how they travel and consume. According to Travel and Tourism Competitiveness reports, emerging markets are leading the tourism market growth, especially in the Asia Pacific.
Mhm. I think all of you probably know that there are three main reasons behind this. First of all, is increasing possible incomes from the rising middle class. You know, more than half of the world middle class live in Asia. The second one is rapid internet and mobile penetration rates. The number of internet users is growing more than double the rate of Western country. So last but not least, the role and the influence of China is outspaced all country travel market size and expansion. Uh, we have a comment from Daisy, Miss Daisy, like, could you send me this slide after webinar? Yes, absolutely, yes. We will send like some ideas in some information related to this webinar through your emails. Please check your emails. So, hi guys, is there any question or any comments on this topic? Well, it seems like our audience need to think about it a little bit. Before that, to sum up, we have gone through almost 45 minutes of sharing and discussion. It's all about OTA market in global Asian market and in Vietnam particularly. So beside that, we have provide some challenges and opportunities through Asian case study. So thank you all of you for joining us with our webinar. So if you have any question for us, you can send them through our emails. Okay, we are looking forward to hearing from you soon to make the webinar more and more perfect. Follow us to hear more market insight related to tourism, hospitality industry, care, and education. So next time we will publish an ebook of IT outsourcing market insight post the Ukraine war. Get access to our website at adamosoft.com to free download. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.